staged by a 20,000-pound dinosaur. Everyone, please say hello to Juliet, our lovely Juliet. Thank you all for joining us this evening as we celebrate the very exciting grand opening of Jurassic World: The Ride here at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'd like to welcome the many special guests this evening who played a key role in making an indelible impact on the creation of this spectacular new attraction. I'll start with the very talented filmmakers and stars of the Jurassic World films, and our partners at Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment, and of course Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal, Tom Williams, Chief Executive Officer of Universal Parks and Resorts, and our highly innovative Universal Creative Team led by President and Vice Chairman Mark Woodbury. There's a lot of truth in the saying that it takes a village, and I'd be remiss if I didn't recognize the tireless work and dedication of our Universal Studios Hollywood creative team, led by Joe Casey, our technical services team, led by Glenn Connolly, and our entertainment team, led by Tim Runco, for making the transformation of Jurassic Park to Jurassic World a reality. Thank you all for your outstanding creativity and vision in bringing this extraordinary ride to life. I'd also like to give a shout out and a sincere thank you to the entire Universal Studios team for your uncompromised attention to detail and ongoing commitment to excellence across all fronts. When moviegoers from around the globe sat at the edge of their seats watching the Jurassic World film take them on a virtual roller coaster ride, little did they realize that they would soon have the opportunity, quite literally, to experience the thrill for themselves, where they'd encounter a colossal Indominus Rex, a behemoth Mosasaurus, and a very real Tyrannosaurus Rex right here at Universal Studios Hollywood. The addition of Jurassic World Ride is our next step in the ongoing evolution of Universal Studios Hollywood to create the most innovative, compelling experiences possible. But as we take this step forward, I want to also take a moment to go back and pay homage to the adventure that started it all, Jurassic Park: The Ride. From 1996 until 2018, the Jurassic Park ride was a staple in our portfolio of groundbreaking attractions. It was, in fact, the defining ride that catapulted us to the theme park that we've become today. We loved the ride. Fans loved the ride. But just as the Jurassic films have evolved, it made sense for the ride to evolve as well. This new iteration expands the scope of this next generation franchise for our fans, and we are beyond thrilled for everyone to join us on this very exciting journey. Very shortly, you're going to have the opportunity to join me alongside Owen Grady, Claire Deering, and Dr. Henry Wu to experience this thrilling adventure for yourselves. So buckle up, because it just got real. First, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Ron Meyer, Vice Chairman of NBC Universal.
Thank you, Karen. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening to celebrate the opening of Jurassic World: The Ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. For over 2 decades, the Jurassic franchise has been the crown jewel of Universal Pictures. It's part of our legacy and our future. Steven Spielberg's masterpiece, based on Michael Crichton's best-selling books, is one of the most beloved franchises in cinematic history. We're incredibly proud that the iconic dinosaur logo is synonymous with the Jurassic films and has become one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. These films, 65 million years in the making, appeal to diverse audiences around the globe. Jurassic World is a pivotal chapter in the franchise. We are fortunate to have a collaborative partnership with Amblin Entertainment and our talented filmmakers, Steven Spielberg, Frank Marshall, Colin Trevorrow, and the cast including Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Beanie Wong. They have captivated fans of the original films while ushering in a new Jurassic experience for the next generation of moviegoers. When we relaunched the franchise in 2015, we had no idea how massive it would be. Thank you, Chris and Bryce, for reprising your roles for the attraction and joining us tonight along with Frank and Colin. The grand opening celebration is a result of the film's success. Colin Trevorrow worked tirelessly alongside his team to ensure the thrilling attraction is an authentic representation of the blockbusters movies he wrote and directed. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Colin Trevorrow.
Thank you very much. I want to thank Ron Meyer, the Parks team, everyone here at Universal for having us. We're a family at this studio, and I'm so lucky to be a part of this family. I just want to talk for a second about two people who can't be with us here today for different reasons. The first is Michael Crichton. The idea of a biological preserve full of dinosaurs is one of the most thrilling concepts in the history of fiction. And it is because of his commitment to the science of this story, to making it feel plausible, that it became such a phenomenon. We are discovering more dinosaurs today than ever before. There are about 50 new species discovered every year. And that's because the kids who saw Jurassic Park grew up and became paleontologists. And that's a legacy that goes beyond storytelling. It also took a truly legendary filmmaker to bring it to the screen. Steven Spielberg is the reason why we are all here. He can't be with us. He is shooting West Side Story in New York City. I know he would love to be. One thing that I admire about Steven is that he knows a great movie doesn't have to end when you leave the theater. He is passionate about creating experiences that immerse us in the adventure and the excitement of his films. He's been doing it since I was a kid. I remember going on the Jaws ride right here when I was 6 years old. And I have never forgotten that moment when the shark tried to eat our tram. It was extremely terrifying. And last summer, I took my daughter on that ride at Universal Studios Japan. She was the same age as I was at the time, and she was terrified too. And while I was standing there consoling her and wondering if I'd made a really questionable parenting decision, I realized that she'd probably remember that shark attack when she was growing up, just like I did. And she'd remember that I was there with her, holding her hand and telling her that the shark wasn't real. And that's what makes a ride special. It can create a memory, just like movies can. I love Jurassic Park. I may be a filmmaker, but I'm also a fan. And one of the best things about fandom is sharing the things that we love with our kids. There's a whole new generation out there dreaming about seeing dinosaurs with their own eyes. And now parents who grew up on the first ride get to share this one with their own children. And that'll create new memories. And so even if they do get a little bit scared, at least they'll remember that they went through it with you.
Thank you, Colin, and thank you, Ron. Tonight is a very special night, and we'd like to commemorate it, of course, with a photograph. So I'd like to ask our special guest to join me on stage so we can take that picture. Thank you so much for joining us and making this night possible. This is a picture I'm sure we're all going to be very proud of. Okay, I think there's somebody else that we need in the photo.
That's it, nice and easy, Blue. Let's get you set for this picture. Oh, look, oh, focus. Focus up. Hey, Blue. Don't shoot. Stay calm. No stutters. Oh. Eyes on me. Blue. Focus up. Back. That's it. Back it up. Doing great, girl. Back it up. Back it up. That's good. Hold.
Blue!
That's funny. Thinks
Eyes
she
on me, Blue.
recognizes?
All right.
Yeah, she recognizes somebody up there.
Yeah, these people are hurt. Oh, it's good to see you too, sweet.
All right, let's get you set for that picture, Blue. Come on. We're moving. Right here. That's it. Nice and easy. And hold. Ms. Irwin, Blue's all set for the photo. Hey, big smile, Blue. There you go.
We're glad all of you could be here with us tonight to open this incredible new attraction. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.